After weeks of dramatic political developments, Gujarat looks all set for a nail-biting contest in Rajya Sabha elections, which will decide the fate of Sonia Gandhi's political secretary Ahmed Patel. Polling will take place for 3 Rajya Sabha seats of the state. The ruling BJP has fielded Chief Amit Shah, Union Minister Smriti Irani and Congress rebel MLA Balwant Singh Rajput. The victory of Amit Shah and Smriti Irani is certain in today's election, but a tough contest is likely for the 3rd seat. Sonia Gandhi's close aide Ahmed Patel is pitted against BJP's Balwant Singh Rajput. Ahmed Patel needs the support of 45 MLAs after 6 Congress lawmakers quit the party, bringing the party's strength in the assembly down to 51. In a big setback to the Congress, its ally NCP has also decided to vote for the BJP. NCP has 2 MLAs. Yesterday, Ahmed Patel visited the party MLAs, came back from Bengaluru after 9 days and expressed confidence about his victory.
I am fully confident because I have a full trust on my MLAs.
But sir, how are the numbers going to come?
So numbers will come. It's the strategy which can't be revealed. But I am fully confident.
No, sir, it's an open secret now. 3 candidates, there are 3 seats and 4 candidates. So it means that somewhere you'll have to adjust a few MLAs here and there. So does that mean we're leading to hostility?
It is a strategy which I don't want to reveal. I am fully confident. I have got full trust on my MLAs and we will win. Why they have been, they kept at one place, the way they were poaching upon. All agencies were working, both the government, the IB, their CBI, their ED, everybody is on job, So naturally we'll have to protect our MLAs. They are doing surveillance on me. It's a shameful, It is becoming like, the banana republic.
Sir, NCP says this has opened its card.
Full confidence NCP, they will support.
जो NCP के जो हम 2 MLA हैं, उसको कल बीजेपी के उम्मीदवार बलवंत सिंह राजपूत को वोट देने के लिए कहा गया है.
Akshay Nath, my colleague, is now joining me live from the Nijan resort in Anand. In fact, she is a reporter who travelled with these MLAs from Bengaluru to, in fact, this resort there in Anand. Akshay, what's the mood there? I mean, the Congress now will have to let go of their MLAs. They will have to go to the assembly and vote. They can control them till here. From here on, it is the will of the MLAs. What's the mood as far as the Congress 44 are concerned?
Well, Ankit, the mood here is very tense. In fact, today morning, just few minutes back, we had seen Ahmed Patel accompanied by a few others coming into the resort. If my camera person can go a little deep in, you can see that how their car parks already, and there's a lot of tension. A lot of police officials are here. High security is already bought in place, and all that they're looking forward to is to ensure and see that these MLAs stick together. For the last 10 days, they've ensured that all of them are put together in resorts in Bangalore and now at Nijanand in Anand. But now the big question is how long will they take to ensure that will these people stick together? We have seen that, the entire night yesterday, Ahmed Patel was here. He was here in the evening itself, and he was talking one-on-one with most of his leaders who were sitting here. And later on, he even had dinner with them. These are the small strategies that the Congress is having in place. In fact, even in Bengaluru also, we had seen this where DK Shivkumar, who was a person in charge for these MLAs, constantly coming and being with them, them being given lessons on the importance of Congress and why they need the Congress leader to be selected and, not to have pass on their votes to few other places or breach their vote. So, there is a kind of fear because, it's a give or take situation because they have only like 44 in hand right now, and the NCP, who had earlier promised to be supporting them, last night had said that they might not be. So there's still a lot of uncertainty. Will the numbers stick together, and will these MLAs all vote for Ahmed Patel? It's all a big question. Have they done enough to please these people? Yes, they have. They've given them a luxury trip in Bengaluru when the entire state of Gujarat was in flood.
Yes.
And they've also tried giving them, all those moral boosts that they need. And now at Nijanand also, we're seeing that yesterday they were brought back only because, it was Raksha Bandhan, an important festival for all these Gujarati MLAs, and taking into consideration that these are not just one-time issues. They had also bought many of the family members also here. So everything, the Congress is not left any stones unturned.
Yes.
But will they be successful?
Okay.
Only after the election will we know. But we know that today around 8:30, these MLAs will be taken to Gandhinagar, where they will be
stay on with me. We are also being joined by Sahil Joshi. He is in Gandhinagar, Mumbai Bureau Chief. Sahil, you've been tracking the politics as far as Gujarat is concerned extremely closely. Now, Ahmed Patel may be sounding confident, but a big jolt coming in for the Congress in terms of NCP. They are the allies. It completely once again shows how united the opposition is and the way forward for them in 2019 as well.
Absolutely, Ankit. In fact, his confidence was, even if he's sounding confident, he's trying to present himself as a confident man who thinks that he will be able to win the Rajya Sabha elections right now. But his confidence was shaken when Shankar Singh Waghela, the stalwart in Congress, decided to part ways with Congress, though not technically, but he did say that he's unhappy with the Congress, and what followed is that the 6 Congress MLAs, and one of which was core Ahmed Patel supporter, left Congress and joined BJP. Not only that, he's standing against Ahmed Patel right now in the Rajya Sabha elections on the BJP ticket, on which now Ahmed Patel is running from pillar to post to please his MLAs. Those MLAs he never used to look at before. Now what has happened right now is that yesterday NCP actually took a very completely different turn altogether, because in the afternoon Ahmed Patel we saw confidently saying that he has spoken to Sharad Pawar, the NCP Supremo, and he has promised support to him because he needed 45 numbers. 45 is the mark which he has to cross if he has to get elected to Rajya Sabha. So those 2 MLAs were very important to him, whereas Sharad Pawar did not promise him anything, but he did say, Ahmed Patel on record, that Sharad Pawar has promised him that he will be supporting him, whereas the NCP sources clearly told us that no, they haven't taken any decision. What followed was Kandal Jadeja, NCP MLA, clearly saying that they will not be voting for Ahmed Patel. Now what BJP is claiming at this point of time is that it's Ahmed Patel who is responsible for this situation, and they claim that out of these 44 MLAs, even if right now they are with Congress, at least 3 of them will be switching over to the side of BJP when they will come for vote.
Yes.
Now this is a confidence, or they are just trying to play the game that we haven't yet understood yet. But at 9 o'clock when the voting will start, and as Akshay was mentioning, 8:30 they will be starting from the resort there at this point of time, which is around 80 kilometers from Gandhinagar. So it will take at least 1.5 hours for them to reach here. So by 10:30 we are expecting that they will be at the place where the voting will be happening. There the situation will be clear. So till 4 o'clock the voting is going to be on. Rajya Sabha election is open voting, so they will have to show the ballot to the whip, and we will understand whether they have actually crossed over or they have voted to Ahmed Patel as they have promised. But still, 45 mark is little bit shaky, and Ahmed Patel really have to struggle till now.
Well, Ahmed Patel on the shaky grounds, as Sahil and Akshay are both telling us, interesting what is going to happen in Gujarat. It is also going to be a complete benchmark as far as the opposition unity is concerned. Time and again we have seen BJP breaching it. Sahil, Akshay, thank you so much. We'll keep coming back to you. This is a big political story that our eyes are on there in Gujarat. Well, in a major breakthrough in Varnika Kundu stalking case, the police has recovered 5 CCTV camera footages of the incident. Initially, the police had said the CCTV cameras were not working in the area. The CCTV footage is seen as a crucial evidence in establishing stalking of Varnika Kundu. The video recordings may help the police tighten its case against the accused Vikas Barala, under fire for not booking the son of Haryana BJP chief for kidnapping. The Chandigarh police has said it's probing the case with an open mind and may add more charges against the accused at a later stage. Meanwhile, India Today has access to a copy of the FIR and victim's complaint against the accused. The documents clearly expose how police ignored Varnika Kundu's complaint, which clearly mentioned the accused tried to kidnap her. On the other hand, Union Home Ministry has sought a report from Chandigarh police in this case.
हम हर कैमरा, जो एक एक कैमरा है उस रोड पे, सबको एनालाइज कर रहे हैं। जब हमारा टेक्निकल एनालिसिस कंप्लीट हो जाएगा तो मैं आपको बिल्कुल बताऊंगा।
मैनिपुलेट करना, then the CCTV issue. Do you think that Chandigarh police is under pressure and there is some manipulation?
सर देखिए, मुझे तो नहीं लग रहा। उसकी वजह है दो, जो कि बिल्कुल फैक्ट हैं। एक तो कि सेम रात में बिल्कुल प्रॉम्प्टली हमने FIR रजिस्टर की, बिल्कुल प्रॉम्प्टली हमने अक्यूज को पकड़ा। अगर कोई ऐसी बात होती तो ये शायद एक्शन नहीं होते।
Chandigarh stalking accused Vikas Barala's nephew Kuldeep, who indulged in victim shaming on social media, is himself facing abduction charges. India Today has learned Kuldeep Barala allegedly abducted a minor girl earlier this year and a case was registered against him in May. But the cops watered down the case by only booking him under the Motor Vehicles Act. The victim was allegedly abducted in a similar fashion the way Vikas Barala tried to kidnap Varnika Kundu. A Chandigarh court will hear the case today. Manjeet Sehgal, my colleague, is now joining me live for more on this. Manjeet, you know, a lot of people have now been saying it seems that this runs in the Barala family. It's not only Vikas Barala whose case we are talking about. His another relative, Kuldeep Barala, who was trying to shame the victim on social media, himself is an accused. Now, tell us about what is happening as far as the politics around this is concerned, and also the procedure and investigation that the police is now taking in the case.
Well, Ankit, we'll talk about the procedure first. The police is still hesitating to apply Section 365 and 511 to the case, despite the victim clearly mentioning that an attempt was being made to kidnap her. The complaint given by the victim to the police, or be it the statement given by her under Section 164 of CRPC, the police is not applying the appropriate sections. This is what the legal experts are saying, and also the opposition, Ankit, which has demanded that the accused should be arrested by applying appropriate non-bailable stringent sections to the case.
Yes.
But still, the police has neither added these sections to the case, nor they have arrested the accused. The police is also changing its statements time and again. The SSP is saying in its press briefing that the police has no CCTV footage at this moment. But when the Ministry of Home sorts the report on this stalking case, within hours, the police claims it has CCTV footage of 5 cameras, establishing that the accused are chasing the vehicle of the victim, which establishes the crime. Even if
Thank you so much, Manjeet, for joining us with all those details. We'll keep coming back to you. This is, of course, one of our top focus for the day. Well, 4 days after Varnika's stalking incident, India Today's Preeti Chaudhary visited the prominent and vulnerable locations across Chandigarh at night. Shockingly, she found no police presence at many places at the dark hours. Listen in.
It is about 11 p.m. at night. We are at the heart of Chandigarh. It's the Sector 17 market. It's called the city centre, and this is how desolate this entire area looks. I've been walking the length of this market, and I haven't been able to even find a single police personnel who I could maybe talk to or approach in case I needed a cop. But having said that, Varnika in her report had said very clearly that the police came very quickly when she called the number 100. CCTV cameras, yes, they are there, but we don't quite know if this camera is actually working. We found out the tough way with Varnika's case, where there were 8 traffic lights, where the vehicle and the 2 men, Vikas Barala and his friend, chasing her through those 8 red lights. And till now, at least, one thing has been established, that the police has been able to get absolutely zilch from those CCTVs. So yes, in name, we do have a CCTV, but we don't quite know if it's working. Let's try and just walk a bit further and give you a sense of how there just seems to be no policing at all. I'm trying to find a PCR, if I might need the help of a PCR, and no. And the sad part is, because this is not a random route, this is not a random road, this is the heart of Chandigarh, supposed to be the most policed, but we can't see any cops here at all. Reporting with camera person Anil Jaiswal, Preeti Chaudhary in Sector 17 Market at about 11 p.m. at night for India Today. So it's about 12 at night. We are at Sector 9 Chandigarh. It's practically once again just a stone's throw away from the chief ministers of both Haryana and Punjab's residence. This is strangely the place where Varnika's car started getting tailed and chased by Vikas Barala and his friend. So this is one of the CCTVs which was supposed to record but did not record. It's quite interesting because right under that there is a poster which says, "Attention, you're under surveillance." But clearly there was no surveillance going on, at least on the night of 4th of August, because all these CCTVs right there, this one as well, was found to be defunct. Even though such a big incident has taken place, such a high-profile incident has taken place, and half of the country's media is taking out in Chandigarh, even at that point of time, this is where the incident of Varnika and Vikas Barala actually began, with Vikas Barala chasing her. Yet, there is no presence of any police personnel here. Alright, so we're at PGI Chandigarh. It's about 12:30 at night. There's a bit of traffic here, but it's still considered one of the black spots of the city because there have been a murder and a couple of abductions that have taken place from here. And it's quite bizarre because let's just take a look. There are no street lights at all. There are no street lights. You can see public transport active, primarily so because this is a hospital, but considered one of the black spots in the city, yet absolutely no policing, no lighting, even though an incident to the effect of what we have seen take place in the last couple of days has happened in the city of Chandigarh. Reporting with camera person Anil Jaiswal, Preeti Chaudhary in Chandigarh for India Today.
It's an India Today impact. As news tightens around the separatist Pakistani agent Syed Ali Shah Gilani's son are likely to be questioned by the NIA today. Both Naeem and Naseem Gilani will appear before the National Investigation Agency Pak for terror funding case later today. Gilani's son arrived in Delhi yesterday after being summoned twice by the NIA. The NIA sources have told India Today the agency has found evidence against Syed Ali Shah Gilani and his family for receiving funds from Pakistan to foment trouble in the Kashmir rally. Gilani's sons will be questioned over the Hawala money trails, Benami properties and their links with their father's aide Devinder Singh Behel. Remember, 7 separatists including Naeem, Khan, Bitta Karate and already under arrest by the investigation agency. Gilani's aide Devinder Singh Behel was also arrested by the NIA. Another separatist, Shabir Shah, is under Enforcement Directorate's custody. The separatists were arrested following India Today's expose Hurriyat Truth Tapes in May. Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu, my colleague, is now joining me live for more on this. Kamal, just tell us what exactly is the line of questioning going to be as far as Naeem and Naseem is concerned. What is it that the investigation agencies are expecting as they build a complete watertight case also against Syed Ali Shah Gilani?
Even as the NIA has prepared a dossier, there are names of Naeem and Naseem Gilani which have occurred and found in a lot of places for Benami property. A lot of property is being put in their names. Where has the property really come from? What is the source of income? Was it a gift? Remember, there is property also in the names of Naeem and Naseem Gilani's wives. That is also under scanner now, being told by our sources. So clearly they've been asked about details, bank account details, about how there's a connection, and perhaps because this entire case is about terror funding, Ankit, we must remember that they will be looking at all possible angles, including human couriers. The other part is obviously about how Syed Ali Shah Gilani so far has not been called in or not been summoned by the NIA, but eventually will be done. He is known to be the biggest separatist with several cases from 1998 to even 2002. Yes. Several of them which were still under investigation, some of them not admitted.
Right.
But yes, he's already been under the scanner for many other cases. But yes, the news is obviously tightening.
Absolutely.
With his sons being called here in Delhi.
The big fish are on the target of the investigation agencies. Thank you so much, Kamal, for joining us with all those details. Well, in a major success for the security forces, infiltration bid was foiled at the line of control in North Kashmir's Mashil sector. 5 terrorists were gunned down by the security forces at the line of control. The encounter began after the security forces noticed presence of some terrorists near the line of control. The operation is still underway. Meanwhile, in yet another provocation, Pakistan has violated ceasefire yet again. The Pakistani troops resorted to unprovoked firing at the line of control in North Kashmir's Uri sector. One army jawan has been injured in this unprovoked firing.